It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
Last outing for Orlando, the loss to Chicago and the Bulls. In the Windy City. And the Magic start out with the ball. Now the starting group for Orlando. Conley out there with Oladipo. And it's Vucevic. And they're... Hill, and it's Green in the 3 seed. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
The drive by Green. Hill with it. Now Green defending. Oladipo, good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Conley against Holiday. Ellis outside. Shot from the top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Okafor. The second chance effort. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the dish to Vucevic. It's stolen by Green. Middleton drives in. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pick up by Hill. Just 5 on the clock. And Oladipo kicks to Green. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shots good by Ellis.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Oladipo, the pass to Green. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Conley. Another miss by Orlando.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Oladipo with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Vucevic with the bucket. So for the Bucks, their last game, a loss to Cleveland. Green, the screen. Ellis goes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 7 points. Orlando trailing here. Conley again. Holiday. Conley kicks to Hill. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now Holiday. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Green with the ball.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Pick by Okafor. Middleton for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Down low. Here's Okafor. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
O.J. Mayo is checked in for Monte Ellis. Now here is Conley. Picked by Vucevic. Green kicks to Hill. Green with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Caspi's checked in. Shot clock at 5. Okafor with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Now here is Holiday. After the miss from Vucevic. Green, the screen. Holiday, the pass to Mayo. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. To the inside. Hill dishes to Oladipo. Conley, the pass to Hill. Oladipo. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
That's good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
They kick it out to Green. Pick up by Hill. Magic moving the ball around. Mayo into the lane. Outside Holiday. From deep. Conley grabs the miss. And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach. But I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for him.
And the shot is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kufis checked in for Okafor. Stoudemire comes in for Draymond Green. And Trey Burke subbed in for Drew Holiday. Harris kicks to Jerebko. In the corner, Neal with it. Dishes it to Dedmon. Here's the three. Orlando gets it back. But they recover it. Harris dishes to Jerebko. And another shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
Now, here's Burke. Here's Stoudemire. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
That's his first foul.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Amari Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And for Stoudemire last year, served as a backup big for the Mavs and was still as efficient as ever.
I don't think Stoudemire will ever be what he once was, but he is a valuable big to bring off the bench for a contending team in limited minutes.
Just two to shoot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And it's Mayo again missing. Here's Butler. Kufis with the block. Here's Caspi. And the jumper off target to finish the break. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Jerebko kicks to Butler. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Burke kicks to Stoudemire. finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Harris kicks to Jerebko. He feeds it to Butler. Over to the wing. Neal passes to Butler. He dishes it to Neal. From outside the arc. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Stoudemire, the screen. No one near him. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Harris dishes to Dedmon. Now, here's Butler. And that does it for the first quarter.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks answer.
How the second quarter getting ready to start up. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Bucks leading by 6. So on the floor for Orlando. Caron Butler is up there with Jerebko. Then there's Harris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Neal in the 2-guard. Harris kicks to Dedmon. Here's Jerebko. And good on the basket. Book it. Jerebko's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic. Passes to Burke. Back to Ellis. Pass to Burke. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Caspi. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Butler with the ball. Now Stoudemire defending. Back to Harris. Here's Neal. Drops one in from the wing. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Burke with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to Burke. Lots of room. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The feed now to Dedmon. Here's Butler. From 20 feet out.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Neal kicks to Dedmon. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Right block shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now a 7-point Bucks lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Okafor's checked in. Draymond Green comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Chris Middleton's checked in for Caspi. And it's Drew Holiday in for Trey Burke. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Gerald Green comes in for Caron Butler. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Harris.
Gerald Green.
Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Going over some of the quickest players in the league, you think about Mike Conley and Clark. What sets him apart is that he's always under control, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he takes great care of the basketball, uses the change of speed and hesitation moves to get where he wants to go, and he's masterful in getting into the lane and finishes with both hands.
Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. It's Ellis on the wing. Here's Okafor. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Okafor with the steal. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Ellis. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Rebko. Green with the block. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Hill's checked in. The offensive rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Snatched up. Great tee that time from Green. Conley again. Holiday. Outside Green. There's the pass to Ellis. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Green with the ball. On the wing, Green. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like this game.
A different look for Milwaukee. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Okafor. Mayo comes in for Monte Ellis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And Gary Neal subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And the basket good. Okafor's got his first bucket of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. And talking about Vucevic's development last season, he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to cutters and spot up shooters.
Shots good by Middleton. Picked by Vucevic. Conley, the pass to Butler. Feeds to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. From deep, Neal. No luck. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production, and I think it's one that'll continue.
Shot clock violation.
Matches ball.
Here's Middleton.
Into the lineup for the match.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Gary Neal. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon. And as good as Vucevic is on offense, guys, he's doing everything he can to catch up on his defense. Huge size and wingspan works to his advantage, although the subpar athleticism hinders him a bit. But, for example, he's averaged less than 1 block per game for his career, mostly because even though he's a 7-footer, he plays well below the rim.
At the line for the Bucks.
And to Vucevic's point, big problem throughout his career, Clark, has been getting into foul trouble.
Yeah, it's tough. He's aggressive and sometimes out of position. Coaches are asking him to be aggressive, but he has to learn how to do that without fouling. That's the next step in his progression. And some of it is anticipation, so you're not in position to foul.
And the Bucks miss again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. He continues to struggle from the field, but luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Green kicks to Vucevic. Back to Green. No good off the front iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Milwaukee timeout.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Stoudemire's checked in for Draymond Green. Caspi comes in for Chris Middleton. Monte Ellis checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Holiday in for Burke. 1:57 left to play in the first half. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Caspi with the bucket. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Monte Ellis.
Gerald Green.
And guys, Gerald Green looked to be out of the NBA at one point in his career, but since coming back from Russia, he has completely reinvented himself as a player.
And for Gerald Green, and him reinventing himself, really was just known as a dunker before heading overseas.
You know, Kevin, he came back with a better shot and a better understanding of how to win as a player. Strange to think that there was a time that he couldn't find a way onto an NBA roster.
Vucevic is screen on Holiday. And it's Conley penetrating.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Just 5 to shoot. Ellis right side. The 3. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And he gets it to go. 12 points for Drew Holiday.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks ahead, up by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Drew Holiday had a good quarter. 12 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
We've got Okafor. Draymond Green is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Ellis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Green, the screen. Holiday, the pass to Ellis. And Holiday, here we go. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And that's 11 points for Monte Ellis.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Bucks leading by 6. Holiday with it. Caron Butler covering. And Holiday, here we go. Green, the screen. The kick out to Holiday. Middleton for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Okafor with the steal. Here's Middleton. And it's blocked by Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Orlando making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Urebko. Gerald Green comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Gary Neal. Now here is Holiday. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And that one's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Bucks leading by 11.
That's his first personal foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Ellis outside. Down low. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday. Good work defensively by Conley. Green left side. Good on the triple. Green's got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pick by Okafor. Middleton is screen on Conley. They get it again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
First personal foul.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Harris is checked in for the Magic. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there, posting career-high averages across the board.
Milwaukee timeout.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the Bucks with some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Draymond Green. Caspi comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Mayo in for Monte Ellis. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Butler comes in for Green. Here's Stoudemire. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stoudemire's got 9.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Oladipo goes in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here is Holiday. 12 points for him. Here's Okafor. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense.
Deflects the pass. Okafor with the screen on Hill. Kicks to Stoudemire. And now Orlando on the break. The dish to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Good. 9 points for Jahlil Okafor.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's Butler missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Holiday kicks to Mayo. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Oladipo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Stoudemire attacking. 3 for Caspi.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Dishes it to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That's his first foul. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Green comes in for Caron Butler. And Mike Conley subbed in for Devin Harris. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
substitution here for Milwaukee. Green, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Chris Middleton comes in for Caspi. Ellis, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Trey Burke subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Burke. Ellis outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Passes it to Hill. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. On the wing, Ellis. And it's Okafor off the drive. No good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And here is Burke. Green, the screen. Middleton outside. Takes the 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Burke with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. It's Oladipo on the wing. Outside Conley. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And Orlando making a change here. Heels checked in. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 8 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Bucks leading by 3. Green, the screen. Here's Ellis. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. And that's now 17 points for Ellis. Conley dishes to Vucevic. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Now here's Ellis. 17 points in the game.
First off, look, every year there are all-star game snubs, and perhaps last year Monte Ellis was the big one in the West. Hard to leave him off given the way he played for the Mavs.
For Monte not being an all-star, there are a lot of guys that could have made an argument to be there. Monte's was as strong as any.
Yeah, and his own coach said that Monte deserved it more than Dirk, his teammate. And not a shot at Dirk by Carlisle, just Rick expressing how valuable Monte was to the Mavs.
Here's Burke after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Green, the screen. Burke kicks to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Magic trail by 5. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Caron Butler. Gary Neal is out there with Devin Harris. And there's Jerebko. And it's Dedmon in the 5. Nice job coming off that screen. Butler's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Orlando.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Picked by Okafor. Middleton for 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Jerebko can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 3. Middleton can't get it to go. Orlando's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. They set the pick. Butler passes to Dedmon. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Neal. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now here's Burke. Guarded by Harris. Green, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis dishes to Green. Here's Okafor. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Butler from outside. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Butler with the ball. Now Okafor defending. Harris kicks to Neal. Butler on the wing. Releases. And that one comes up a bit short. Mayo kicks to Middleton. He feeds it to Green. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah. Okay.
Neal passes to Jerebko. He kicks it to Neal. Once again off the mark, Orlando. timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kuvas checked in for Okafor. Stoudemire comes in for Green. Caspi, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Trey Burke. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And that one's good.
Assist goes to.
And that's 17 points for Victor Oladipo. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Stoudemire. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So it's the Bucks now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for your Bucks, Drew Holiday.
And looking at Drew Holiday, there's one thing he could do to really improve his game. Something that would, for the first time in a full season, help get his field goal percentage up over 45%. And that's just to get to the rim more often. Attack off the dribble.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Vucevic. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
On the topic of Holiday, there's one stat that proves that he hasn't been going to the basket. He is averaging, Clark, less than 2 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah, his direct competitors are getting to the line. Guys like Lillard and Steph Curry shoot more than double the free throw. That's one reason why, through last season, they'd won a lot more games than Holiday.
Conley. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Holiday. Out to Stoudemire. Shoots it. Stoudemire missing again. Conley with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Conley again. Holiday. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green dishes to Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside Mayo. Stoudemire, the screen. 3 for Caspi. Good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
3 for Caspi. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And for Gerald Green, another productive year last season coming off the bench. Though it was a smaller role, a small step back from the season before when he started over half the games for the Suns.
Well, there was a log jam in Phoenix at the wing position last season. He certainly matured, though, as he never complained about not starting, just went out and did his job.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Okafor's checked in. Green comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Chris Middleton's checked in for Caspi. And it's Ellison for O.J. Mayo.
For Gerald Green, it's hard to not think about the star that could have been. The 18th pick in the 2005 draft, right out of high school. It was basically athleticism and upside in his game then. He's finally made it in the NBA now, but has improved with skills and guile in place of explosiveness.
Conley kicks to Vucevic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Okafor's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Holiday left side. Pass to Green. From the baseline. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night.
And talking about Gerald Green, it seems like he's been in the league forever. But he was only 29 years old last season. By and large, he's avoided major injury, so he's still got plenty of tread left on those tires if he wants to keep going at it for a little while longer.
Pick by Okafor. And Holiday, here we go. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Ellis has got 14 points here in the second half. Vucevic is Green on Holiday. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Green. Good on the shot. And now it's up to 25 points for Ellis.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Tell you what, Monte Ellis is one of the best second-round draft picks of all time in the league, not just the last decade. I mean, this guy was a 5-star recruit out of high school, committed to college, but changed his mind and entered the draft, where the Warriors stole him with the 40th pick in 2005.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here's Blake. Outside Butler. Looking to end the run. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. 8 points for Butler.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
1:53 left in the fourth. Shot on the wing. Butler missing again.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 12. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Now Ellis. Clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Magic trail by 12. Butler in the corner. The feed to Blake. Okafor with the steal.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Milwaukee.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for them in transition.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Okafor. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Bucks with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the call will be against Steve Blake. That is his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Caspi for 3. No luck. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now the pass to Neal. Feeds it to Blake. Butler on the way. 5 to shoot. On its way from Neal for 2. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge, and that